steps. I made a pyramid. You made a pyramid, but the first step was what? Personal development. Now we're going to build in relationships. All we have in this world is each other. That's all we have is each other. So when you look around the room right now, everybody looks different. Go ahead and show me your fingerprint. Everybody show me your fingerprint. Do like that to me. Show it to me. Everybody, everybody, everybody. Very good. Now, I want you to look at your fingerprint. Look at your fingerprint. Look real good at it. Look real good. Because guess what? There is nobody in the world that has your fingerprint. Nobody before, nobody presently, and nobody after you will ever have your fingerprint. What does that mean?
We're unique.
You're unique. What does that mean? You're the answer to a problem. You are the answer to a problem. You are special. There is nobody, no one can ever look at you and say, you don't look good. You're beautiful. No one. You don't ever, don't even take it. Just dismiss it. Say, okay, whatever. You can say whatever you want, but anything outside of you cannot bother you. You know why? Personal development, your foundation. Building relationships now. Building relationships. You have a purpose. Every single one of you have a purpose, and it's your responsibility. My response is my responsibility. It's your responsibility. You, out of all the sperm, let's get real. Think about it. Out of all the sperm, you made it. My son, I have a son. He's 2 months. What's today? February 7th. Guess what? 2 months today. Aww. 2 months today. Little man. Mini me. He's so cute. Thank you so much. And I look at him. And you know what I say? I say, wow, God has blessed us. But even more, you have a purpose. The kid can't talk. You know, he's just looking at me and doing all that. But I say to myself, look at this guy. It's a baby. I was a baby. You know? I was a baby. And my parents looked at me and said, you know what? You got a purpose too. So here's what happens, right? We go into the system. Okay? The system is education, which is a wonderful system. It's especially the United States education. Okay? It's a wonderful system. But we have a responsibility to personally develop ourselves as well. That's why it's the foundation. Personal development is the foundation. Because you can't hold your professor all responsible for everything that you learn. And that's a part of why they put a lot of ownership on you as well. To make you think. To make you think outside the box. One of my mentors, I got a ton of mentors, by the way. And I do want you to think about this. You don't have to know the person personally to have them be your mentor. You study their books. You study their lives. You study them on videos. Steve Jobs. You can go back and study Bill Gates. You can study Donald Trump. You can study Bill Cosby. I mean, these people, you can literally study these people from YouTube. You don't have to know the person personally, okay? So for them to be your mentor. So one of my mentors, he talks about, his name is Patrick, Patrick Warren. He talks about not just thinking outside the box, not just thinking outside the box. He said, man, crush the box. He said, crush the box. Crush it. What happened to creativity? Every single person in this room has a mind of their own. Every single person. And the only way you're going to be able to tap into this mastermind of a classroom, which is amazing because you have a professor that is facilitating the work for you. But the only way you're going to be able to tap into it is if you start asking questions. Questions are the most powerful tool as leaders that we have in our toolkit. Simple intelligence. It is very simple. What gets complex is the anecdotes. The subtitle of the book is How Acronyms and Affirmations Can Truly Work to Your Advantage. There's millions of acronyms out there in the world, and we're being taught by acronyms. We use acronyms. We text acronyms. Everything is LOL, GOOMG. Everything is acronyms. Northern Virginia Community College, NOVA. Oh, no.
NVCC.
Right, exactly. So what I'm doing with that is, getting into your lesson, is I created these acronyms for every word. Every word has an acronym that can positively define the word. And I've created it. So let's look at a word. Today. What is today? Today is the only day actually yours. That's what today is. The only day actually yours.
What do you mean by that?
What do you mean by that? Oh, see, what was that? What did she just do to me? Okay. What do you mean by that? You just did a great thing.
Now you're gonna tell me.
The only day actually yours. Today is the only day actually yours. What is tomorrow? Tomorrow is today when it comes tomorrow.
How did you think of that?
How did I think of that? It's the philosophy. It's simple intelligence.
But that's really clever.
It's very clever. And you can do it too. You can. The only day actually yours.
What is tomorrow again?
So the acronym for tomorrow, you're going to have to look at the book. But today. So
Tomorrow's another day.
Today. So the concept is, we have trouble in our days. And what I'm doing with these acronyms and affirmations is giving you an antidote. Giving you ways to shift your negative thoughts to positive thoughts. Remember I told you 3 things it's going to help you to do. It's going to shift your negative thoughts to positive thoughts. Okay? Build a strong faith-filled foundation, because we all need hope. Humans optimistically planning everything. That's what hope is. Without hope, there is no plan. Am I correct? Without hope, I mean, if you don't have hope, then there is no plan. Why plan?
What did you say hope was?
Humans optimistically planning everything. That's what it is. That's what it is. H-O-P-E. Why is that? Because that's what we're doing every day.
I'll buy the book.
Did you make that up?
I made every single one of them up. But the plan is, remember we're going back to, just so you're clear, it's personal development. Building relationships. And why is building relationships? Personal development, become a passionate learner. That's the sub of personal development. Okay, that's on the side. Building relationships, asking questions. Ask questions. Become skilled at asking questions. How do you ask questions? Keep asking. Ask another question. Okay? How do you get results?
You do things. You make a plan.
Make a plan. Very good. Make a plan. And then when you make a plan, what do you do with the plan?
Execute.
Execute. Okay. How do you execute?
Action.
Action?
Action.
Action. Act. Everybody act. Action changes thoughts. When you take action, did you get that? Act. A-C-T. Action changes thoughts. Okay. All right. So let's. All right. So. So when you want to do something, you have to act. You take action.
What's
Action.
again?
Act is action changes thoughts.
Did you spend a lot of time finding out how to do this?
It's my difference. Word. Worth optimum results developed. The word word. W-O-R-D. It's worth optimum results developed. That's what word is. You see, what these acronyms do is when you haven't, sometimes we have so many thoughts. Go ahead.
Can you repeat word again, please?
Worth, optimum, results developed. And if I can elaborate a little bit on word is, all we do when we speak is we use what?
Words.
Words. Right. And as we articulate, we learn, we read, and we become more skilled at asking questions and listening, which, by the way, let's talk about listening.